any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
I apologize.
Henry! I'm glad you turned up. I could use some advice. What do you think of this sword? I paid Osina my last few groschen for it, and even had to paint a lewd picture above his bed. But I feel like he cheated me.
Well, honestly, I can't tell much at a glance. But why do you even need a sword? Are your customers refusing to pay?
No. I'm preparing for my final unfinished work here in the Trotsky region. A duel to the death.
You never give a thought to drinking, wenches, or whether you need new booze, do you? But now you've truly lost your mind.
On the contrary, I finally see everything clearly. I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago.
Well, that's just great. Who are you planning to fight?
His name is Burkhard, a thief, a bandit, and above all, a murderer. There's been a bounty on his head for quite some time.
And you've suddenly decided to become a protector of the region?
It's not the region I want to protect. It's my own sanity.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Very funny. I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear, Burkhard must die. He must die. Over and over again. I can't even work anymore.
Why's that?
It's because I know Burkhard. He's the old acquaintance I need to meet.
What kind of man is this Burkhard, anyway?
A vile one, if you can call him a man at all. He's known for beating his victims to death with a helmet, just for pleasure. He even has a special notch on it, just for that purpose.
Well, if you've known this man for so long, why are you only deciding to get rid of him now?
Don't think I just woke up one day and decided to go kill him. Honestly, when I found out he was here, my first thought was to run. But on my way out of here, I was nearly hit by an arrow.
The archer and the gambler?
Mm-hmm. I realized it was a sign. I couldn't run, so I started looking for ways to get rid of Burkhard.
What kind of ways?
I'm not sure I should even tell you.
Look at me. At everything I've done for you. Don't you think you can trust me?
Henry. My friend. All right, I won't beat around the bush. You know how I said I feel like someone keeps whispering in my ear? Burgard must die. He must die. I can't sleep, eat, or work because of it. So I've tried to get that murderer out of my head using some unchristian methods. That shrine and the egg, they weren't about my artistic experiments, but my desperation.
What were you doing at Veles's shrine?
When our Lord wouldn't help me, I tried praying to someone else.
What was the egg for? You're not hunting down a basilisk somewhere, are you?
No, definitely not. I really did use it for the paint. And also for a kind of prayer.
Holy Mary.
She wasn't the one I prayed to.
You've just been leading me on this whole time.
I can't deny it. But thanks to you, I've had some good days.
Well, that's nice for you.
I'm sorry. I know I used you. And I regret it.
You'll go to hell for this. And I'll probably join you because I helped you.
You didn't know anything. God will surely understand that it's all my fault.
You know what? Let's not talk about it anymore. So, you're just going to trade your brush for a sword and kill a wanted murderer, yeah?
What else can I do? I can't get him out of my head. And the law clearly doesn't care. So let God judge us. I'll challenge Burkhardt to a fair duel.
I don't mean to underestimate you, but there wouldn't be anything fair about that. Fine, but I still don't understand why this man weighs so heavily on your mind. How do you know him?
No, I can't tell you that.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Henry. I know I'm not giving you many answers, but believe me, I'm telling you everything I can.
You've been lying to me all this time, dodging my questions, blaspheming, and you dragged me into it. But I don't want you ending up in hell. We have to figure out another way to deal with Burkhardt.
I don't see any other way. I've waited 35 years to see someone take down that bastard. And in the meantime, he's lived his whole life in freedom. Do you know how many lives he took from others?
I'll take care of him myself. After all, it wouldn't be the first time I've nudged justice along.
I can't ask that of you. I've already involved you more than is healthy for your immortal soul.
Don't worry. If I end up in hell, it certainly won't be because of your Burkhardt.
Henry, do you mean it?
Sure. I'll sneak in there. It'll be over before anyone even notices. But I need to know a few things. How will I know it's Burkhardt?
I'd say his sins will be written all over his face, but I'm not naive. He'll definitely have his helmet with a notch on the brim.
Who put the bounty on him?
If I remember correctly, it was the bailiff of Troskowitz, and that means something. I've heard Thrush isn't one to part with his money easily, but without proper proof, he won't give you the bounty.
A fella like that won't be alone, will he? Does he have a gang?
I'd bet my boots he does. At least half a dozen men. But since we're on the subject, I'd like to ask you for something. Burkhardt likes to recruit young lads with no sense of purpose in life. He promises them money, wenches, and respect. And they repay him with blind loyalty. Sometimes even with their lives. Feel free to rough them up a bit or kick their asses, but don't kill them. I know very well they're not evil, just lost souls. And I feel sorry for people like that.
How do you know so much about them?
Let's just say I've met a few of them before.
I don't feel sorry for them. If they're such fools that they join up with the first bandit they meet, they deserve what's coming to them.
You should think about what you've just said. I'm begging of you.
If you were preparing to face him, you must know where to find him, right?
Not exactly, unfortunately. They say he's hiding somewhere in Apollonia, and that was enough for me. I plan to find him by ear. A gang like that can be heard miles away.
So, now I know everything. And don't worry, it'll all turn out fine.
Are you sure I shouldn't handle this myself? Or at least go with you?
It'll be simpler this way. Trust me.
All right then. And thank you, friend.
As we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation.
Can you paint it?
By all means.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
You refused to get me more last time I asked. So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again.
And what am I supposed to write with?
You know what? Why don't you write a complaint?
Is it true there's a murderer raising havoc in the region? A fella by the name of Burkhardt?
Great. So word's already spread?
Indeed. Especially since you put a bounty on his head.
What else was I supposed to do? I don't have enough men to catch him, and no one's sending reinforcements from Trotsky. And anyway,
Why are you so interested?
If the bounty's worth it, I could deal with Burkhard.
Well, that would take a thorn out of my side. I just hope I'm not left picking up what's left of you in the forest afterward.
What do you actually know about Burkhard?
Apparently, he came here from somewhere near Kuttenberg, where he was robbing and murdering wealthy German merchants. He'd always pick a target, and at night, while his men looted the shop, he'd sneak into the bedroom and...
And what?
And then he'd bludgeon those poor souls to death with a helmet. He'd just beat them to death with it. They say he made a special groove in it so it would go easier. And he doesn't even clean the helmet. He wears it caked with blood as a warning. Is what he's known for. Burkhard the Bloody, they call him.
It really does sound pretty horrifying.
And I'm neither a German nor a merchant. But Jörg, who has a shop right next to my rat house, can hardly...
What bounty did you put on Burkhard?
A decent purse of groschen. I'm not exactly made of money, but I reckon I don't need to tell you this is a grave matter.
Thanks.
What a day.
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on, let me see. Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things, constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird... My parents spent everything they had on a healer.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get the cure, we couldn't afford another healer. So I was sick.
But you survived.
You think? Then him, I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved so I confided in my neighbor. And he said, if I gave him all my... He told me he could cheat the local drunks.
And...
That I did. And I never...
That's not bad luck. People are bastards.
I'm not even finished. Since I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's legs. It took me 3 years to pay. So I first lost money to a swindler.
Still, it could have been worse.
You still don't get it, do you? All right. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage...
Yes, but...
Hang on. Not. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. The moment he grew a full set of teeth.
Right. Now this sounds like too much of a coincidence.
As he scampered off, the dog as I helped him to round them up, So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it. And I couldn't walk for a month.
All right.
My wife took care of me all that month. And just as I was getting better, she cooked some. She never came back.
What happened to her?
I have no idea. The thing is, she took all her stuff and all my money. And since then, it's all. As soon as I went out for the first time, he said 3 sheep from that flock. But what with my darling wife pocketing all.
If that's all true...
Yeah, but today my leg's all the better for.
Glad I could help.
Do you remember?
Ah! Quick! Go!
Urquhart and his band should be skulking around here somewhere.
You value your life. Turn around. Forget you saw anything. Back off before I kill you. My God! For fuck's sake! What are you doing back? You want to be a tough fella, eh? Show me what you got then, you piece of shit! Attack! Everyone, get over here! I'm all yours!
Eh?
I'll help you!
Show what you're made of.
You'll be sorry, fucker!
Christ, this must be the helmet the painter was talking about. I should take it as proof. What is it, Mutt?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Needs a bit more.
I'd say you can sleep peacefully again. Burkhard is dead. I killed him.
Finally. After all these years. But
But what?
I don't know. I suppose I thought I'd feel a lot more relieved. All those years of suffering. And what's at the end of it? Still the same emptiness. But don't let that trouble you. Tell me, what you did with Burkhard's gang.
I thought about letting them live, but in the end I decided they weren't much better than Burkhard. The world will be better off without them.
Perhaps, Henry. But who am I to judge you? I'm the one who sent you after them. You know what? I've got an idea. I could paint that cursed helmet on your shield. What do you say?
Do whatever you think best. I'm just glad you didn't get yourself killed.
Just make sure you don't regret it later. But I truly appreciate everything you've done for me. I hope you know that.
Now, gratitude is a fine thing, but still. I saved you from wolves, looked for pagan shrines and basilisk eggs for you. Don't you think you owe me something?
If it's about coin,
To start with, a few clear answers would do. What's your real name? Voiter doesn't seem to suit you. And that Voitechus? I can never remember it.
see? And both are true. One in Czech and the other in Latin. But I've had many names in my life. Some completely ordinary. Others so grand they'd leave you breathless. But just call me Voiter. And don't trouble yourself with the rest. Would it change anything between us if I told you I'm now Wizard Zito or John Barleycorn?
Where did you get that skull of yours?
What kind of question is that? Where did you get yours?
What? Well, obviously, it's mine. I've had it since I was born.
See? And it's the same with me. Maybe I didn't have it in the cradle, but it's always been here, waiting for me. Somewhere.
What really happened between you and those two who tied you to that tree?
You just have to keep reminding me of that, don't you?
Don't laugh. I mean it. You say they cheated you at dice, and they say you foretold their deaths with that skull of yours. I'd rather believe you, but I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. Of anything, anyone, or ever. But we know each other well enough, don't we? Have I ever foretold anything for you? Or cursed you?
No.
Then stop asking me about those two, or I'll do it.
How did you really find out about Velis's shrine?
You'd be surprised at all the things I know, and all the things you could know, if you stopped now and...
What really happened between you and Burkhardt? You said you knew him. How?
Henry, please, don't ask me about him. I'll gladly talk with you about anything out of both of them.
Well, thanks a lot for your answer.
Are you angry with me? I swear I haven't lied to you.
Only because you didn't tell me anything worthwhile. You're quick to...
It's just... everything is more complicated than it seems. Between these walls, it's hard for me to open up. I need to be on solid ground, at home, to speak more freely. My work here in the Trotsky region is finally done, but I'll stay a little while longer. I'd like to get to know the place better, and with a bit of luck, I won't end up tied to a tree this time. But I'll head home soon, to Kutenberg. You know what? Stop by and see me there sometime. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about.
What if I want my shield painted again? Where can I find you?
Like I said, I'll be staying here for a little while. But if we meet in Kutenberg, I'd be happy...
Do I really have to drag myself all the way to Kuttenberg again? Can't we just talk here?
We'd just be wasting time here. I've got something to show you. And unfortunately...
All right, then. I'll meet you...
I can't wait.
So, what now?
Here? Nothing. We can talk. I can paint your shield. But if you're after something more interesting, then head to Kutenberg. We'll meet there.
Can you paint it?
By all means. A knightly one. Maybe another time.
Can you paint...
By all means. Best to hang it on a wall. It'd be a shame to get it battered.
Can you paint?
By all means. What would you like to have?
Can you paint it?
By all means. It turned out well.